Here, a professor is explaining the diversity in STEM model the class is going to be doing and gives a short summary. They ask students a question related to content and no one replies.
Why aren't there more female professors?
So, what's going on here? Here, Mr. G poses a question about the model, and instead of engaging students, he was met with silence from all but one student.
Student 1 is a female in STEM and is interested in this topic because it affects her. She has many questions to ask, many of which Mr. G cannot answer. The questions are based on experiences the students had had that Mr. G has never experienced.
Have you ever felt that you wanted to provide more real-world examples in class, but were unsure that you could answer student questions about the topic?
Whether it is a student wanting more answers or a professor who cannot provide those answers, have you ever felt unable to answer your students' questions?
Sometimes, when course directors want to introduce real-world examples into their university teaching, there may be a lack of knowledge on the topic by students and professors alike. In this case, the course director wanted to introduce an example about gender inequality in STEM and feel comfortable answering the students' questions.
So how can we help support course directors to introduce new examples that relate to students into the classroom while ensuring students feel heard and their unique experiences valued?
Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, could be a solution that helps the students and the course director. UDL is a research-supported approach to teaching and learning that helps give all students an equal opportunity to engage and feel included in the material. It offers both professors and students flexibility in the way lessons are designed and information is received. Let's apply some key strategies of UDL to Mr. G's situation.
Strategy 1 involves posing questions and providing resources to help guide their mathematical thinking. By providing opportunities for students to ask questions and check in on their progress, instructors can ensure students are developing their math critical thinking skills. Aim to scaffold the questions. Scaffolding means to start off simple and increase the complexity in questions posed. Additionally, showing their work will help students recognize gaps in their understanding.
Students may feel overwhelmed when starting a new project, so breaking it down into smaller goals can motivate them and make completing the task seem more achievable. Scaffolding does not change the content, it just makes it more manageable for non-experts learning new ideas.
Strategy 2 involves redirecting the question back to the mathematical concepts. Ensure students feel heard and encouraged to form their own opinion on issues. Anticipate the topic and see if any issues relating to the topic arise in preliminary discussion. Provide resources or support lines they can reach to educate themselves further before the lesson.
For example, provide reputable websites and support for students to access information outside the classroom, such as wellness centers or teaching resource departments. This way, students have the opportunity to learn about the real-world issue if they are interested. This also helps the instructor. The instructor does not have to mediate difficult conversations that they don't have the knowledge on. Leave it to the social issue experts.
By implementing these strategies, Mr. G is now prepared to answer questions and make his classroom feel more engaging.